How's it going, everybody? This is Barbigerous, and I'm back with another video. Today I'll be showing you guys some quick tips for mid OVR teams, around 80 to 85 OVR. I recorded this video already, showing the tips and then opening some packs, but I don't feel as if my tip section was clear enough, and it kind of ran on and I rambled for about 10-15 minutes. I don't think you guys would want to see that, but I'm just gonna show 5 to 10 tips I have for you guys. I'll share them and you guys can let me know what you think. I will still be showing the packs at the end, and little spoiler, I got pretty lucky with pulling some team players, so there you go. And if you guys aren't interested in these tips, just skip to the end. I'm not going to take any offense if you skip this. Thank you guys for checking the video out. So for rank, I'd recommend playing every game, as you guys know, just to get as many rank coins as you can possible. So for the final day, on Sunday night, I'd recommend putting on equipment when you're doing your final round just to boost your OVR. And then I'd recommend... Oh, I got team picture OVR. Wow, that's funny. Actually didn't get that earlier, so... And then I'd recommend manual playing the last couple games. Offense only if you want to try to push up to maybe reach bronze for the first time or silver for the first time. I recently used that trick on my Miami team to reach gold too for the first time. And when it comes to rank, I'd recommend playing maybe 2 refreshes a day. Takes 5 to 10, maybe 5 to 7 minutes per each refresh, so you guys can get those done pretty quick if you have time. I recommend spending your rank coins on the minor grade increase and intermediate grade increase tickets if you're going for a team set deck, so you can pull a team player like in bronze or silver and then upgrade them to gold eventually so that you can fill out your team. If you're going for a diamond set deck, you can use this to fill your lineups with gold players at the beginning, just for high base cards. Say you pull a 74 base Strider, 78 Kershaw in bronze, you can quickly add them into your lineup. So friends are a underutilized part of the game. You can get maybe 1,000 friend points a game from filling up your list and then sending them, which you can use on lottery tickets, conditioned drinks, or gears, whatever in this spot on the left, and you can also use this on packs, just basically intermediate packs, but if you want to simplify them to a certain division, like if I wanted to try to get the Royals on purpose, I'd give myself a 20% chance and I'd buy one. And so I did that earlier and actually was lucky enough to pull a Royal. It was a Danny Duffy, so that was pretty cool. And then so with these friends that you add, you can battle them for a maximum of maybe 30 to 45 stars based on your team OVR. And to increase your team OVR cap, you see I'm only 79, half of my cap's on 80, so you can quickly add some gear. And then, yep, I'm up to 82, so you can add an additional 3 OVR by adding that gear. And so if you have extra time, this isn't a bad way to spend on the game. If you're doing something else, you can put your phone down and do this in the background. I'd recommend playing players that are within 5 OVR as you, just so you can get hopefully easy victories. And as you do this more often, you can figure out which kind of players you can beat the most, and you can also specifically look to add friends who have lower OVRs. So quickly going to show you guys how to do that with the friend search. I'm not sure if you guys know about this, probably do, but say this is 110 OVR team, probably not wanting to add him, but say I'm a 90 OVR team. This guy's got some okay starting pitchers, decent skills, but maybe if I'm a 90-something, 92, 93 overall team, I might want to beat him. A lot of these teams are pretty high, but you can usually refresh a couple times and find somebody decent you want to add. Not having a whole lot of luck right now, but you can see decent number of players. I mean, you can also add your club mates, which is also very helpful. Another really important thing for teams around 80 to 85 OVR is finding a good club. Even just finding an active club. I mean, if you have 15 to 20 players around 80 85 OVR actively completing most of their battles a week, you can get up to Gold 3, which will get you 400 club coins, an ultimate pack every 2 weeks, which can be solid. We can also find a club that does a lot of club missions, which can get you additional club coins a day, as well as their level for any additional benefits, which is pretty cool. So I'd recommend just using condition drinks with your battle to give your pitcher an extra 5 OVR, which can help against tougher opponents. You can also use what I normally use is I put on the silver equipment. I don't have a lot of equipment on this team, but that can give you an extra 2 OVR to your players. Or if you want to potentially join a higher OVR club, you can put gear on when you're joining, and then they might accept you thinking you're higher OVR, so I've done that before. You can search for clubs on Reddit, or create your own. There's a bunch of different, I don't know what you'd call them, forums. You can look for club mates to join your club. You can also just search in the chat. There's usually a lot of people active, which is good. And I'd recommend spending a lot of your club coins on either club crafting and saving your diamond packs for those. What I like to do is save the diamond team select packs if I don't know what team I'm using for. So once I finally choose a team, I'll have a bunch of additional players. If I'm just opening diamond team select packs for that team in mind, unless I pull a top player, they likely won't make my lineup towards the end. I feel like it's kind of a waste of one of those packs. And then also in the club store, you can buy these GI reset tickets to increase the GI of your diamond on your team. So you can get another 2 to 3 OVR for that diamond. And there's also premium vintage packs. This is one of the only ways to get them in the game, so I recommend spending coins on that as well. One of the last things I want to quickly talk about is arcade mode. Once you're on 80, 85 OVR, you actually have a reasonable shot at making level 100, which will get you a diamond pack, and I think close to 1,000 stars if my math is correct, which can be really helpful. I recommend spending stars only at double mileage and only using conditioned drinks on your batters. If you use the other boosters, eventually you have to spend stars, which I don't think it's worth it. And then just playing every week, you can get some hit coins. I mean, bronze should be fairly easy to finish, and so those add up, and you can save those up for player upgrade tickets in the Clutch Hits shop. And yeah, you could probably reach level 100 by playing maybe 15 to 20 rounds a day. And one last thing I want to go over real quick is just checking in daily, completing all the events. Now it might seem pretty self-explanatory, but every day you check in, you get a star, and you also have your daily check-in streak that resets at the end of every month. So you start off, you get 1 star a day for the first day, and then if you check in it consecutively, you get 2, 3, and then all the way up to 25 and 30 or 31 at the last 2 days of a month, depending on how many days there are in the month. So that definitely adds up over the long run. So that can be really helpful as well. And yeah, I recommend only spending stars for during double mileage, which is starts usually the last Thursday of each month, or last Friday, and then it runs that whole weekend. So when you spend stars, 10% of what you spend converts to mileage. So if I spend 100 stars on, say, a pack or something, I would get 10 mileage. But versus double mileage, when you spend 100 stars, you get 20 mileage, which can make it quicker to eventually save up and buy that signature pack in the mileage store. I really recommend waiting to buy the signature pack, because even if you open the diamond pack, you're still not guaranteed to get a player you want. And you can pay more mileage to increase and try to get a specific player. But with team select crafting in the game now, I wouldn't recommend this. And especially because these packs open immediately. Seen a lot of people on Reddit just open these thinking they're going to use them for team select crafting, and then lo and behold, there goes a couple months of stars spent. And then you can't really control what you get out of these signature player packs. There's only a certain number you're going to get per year. They maybe come around twice a year in special shop, and then maybe one event a year, so they're pretty hard to get. A diamond signature can really change your team. So I really recommend waiting for those. Quickly going to the team bundles. I really would go against spending any stars on these. Just auto playing for a day or two, you can get 11 premium packs and a gold. And stars are hard to come by. I mean, I don't know what happened there, but if you're really desperate to spend stars, just maybe go on Reddit and look at other people asking for the same advice on if they should buy it, and you can hear people's experience. So that's good to check before buying anything. Though I would recommend, if you're going to spend stars, expand your player backups so you can hold more players for potential upgrade material, especially if you're going for a team set deck eventually, as well as your player reserve expansion. And so that's going to wrap up the team just OVR guide for 80 to 85 OVRs. If you guys have any more questions, be sure to leave them in the comments. And thank you for suggesting this video. And yeah, guys, just leave me feedback. Let me know what you think, and I can answer some questions within my next videos. Alrighty, so now let's get started with the packs. But first, I'm going to use 2 minor grade increases on 2 bronzes I was lucky enough to pull. Got this at Alberto Mondesi out of one of the first league reward, first league win of the day rewards, if you want to call it that. I also got this Greg Holland the same way. I got these guys back-to-back days, so I'm pretty stoked for that. That should definitely get the team OVR up a few. And now let's open up these 2 intermediate packs. Maybe see something. Got these leftovers, so we can do a few crispy shuffles. Let's open these 8 silvers. Cool if we get a Royals player out of these. Don't see anybody, but at least we got a shot in combos. Got this random premium pitcher and batter pack we can open. Let's open this, maybe see something out here. Oh, for at least a gold. Oh, it's a silver. Get a Griner, Grayson Griner. And let's try this premium here. Get a gold, so that's solid. And a Julio Teheran. So let's quickly upgrade those cards I believe I have. Yeah, I have a Duffy I pulled from that daily pack. Wow, it actually worked. Normals don't work too often. That's definitely solid. And then the Mondesi, I had a bunch of him saved up in my backup inventory. So although this is a 20 card, and it's technically a live card, I'm okay using These cards to upgrade him. So I'm pretty sure he might be the top Royal shortstop. He's a 70 base. I mean, his distribution is not the best, with speed and fielding being his highest stats. But 4 out of 4 is crazy, so that's one other good thing about intermediate GIing some of your bronze team players, or any players up to silver, so you can upgrade them. Alrighty, so now we're going to quickly do some combos. Save all the Royals players. I don't believe I have a whole lot, but do a couple crispy shuffles, which should be solid for us. Usually the first one works on my Miami team, but no luck here. Oh, we see something. Try one more. Okay, we do get a shuffle. Get another Tehran. The Alex Gordon would be awesome for my lineup. Really hope I get him. Oh yes, awesome, we get Alex Gordon. It's the first time in a long time I've been excited about getting a gold out of a shuffle, but it's a team card. I'll add him to the lineup at the end of the video after I open up that team select diamond pack. So yeah, that's crazy. Another addition. I believe I have a normal Alex Gordon in my lineup, but I mean, regardless, that's still a really awesome pull. So we can do one more here, and then I think we'll have enough room to open up the rest of our packs. I would be shocked if we didn't. Alright, so I'm not sure if I mentioned it earlier, I'm going to be saving that diamond team, not diamond team select, that normal team select for club crafting. As you guys saw earlier, I have another like 12 hours. It's definitely less than a day till I can craft another one. And I got the diamond pack saved up for that. So I'm gonna open up these ultimate packs first, and then I'll open up the intermediate vintage. Be crazy if we get a royal out of those. Definitely use a minor GI on the card ASAP. So let's open up these first 10. Awesome, we got a Steve Farr. 69 base relief pitcher. That's definitely solid. I'm very happy with that. That's really all I wanted out of those. And a Dave Getty. It's also one of the upsides about building a team deck. Any team player you get have a chance. Okay, for some reason I thought I got a diamond animation. That would have been crazy. Get Alice Valentine. And it looks like we can go for this diamond team select pack now. So I'm going to go for pitcher, hoping I get a good starting pitcher that I can add to my rotation. I mean, regardless, he's going to go in my lineup over I pull. So let's hope okay, yes, Royals is the right team. Pitcher. So let's hope for something a little better. I'd like to see above a 60 base OVR. Love that diamond pack animation. Especially beautiful on this team. Look at Mike Minor. 67 base. That's actually pretty solid relief pitcher. So I'll definitely take that. Low GI. You can definitely work on that in the future. Alrighty, so I'm going to do some final combos to wrap up the video. I'm going to save all these vintage cards. Potentially use them in some vintage combos later on. If I run out of backup space, I might eventually have to use them for combos. But I don't think it's too big of a deal for me to use a couple minor GIs on them for 150 rank coins up. Get a Peralta in there. I want to say that's Wandy Peralta. Get the C-Shack. Very happy we got one Miami player out of them. So we can get 2 more gold shuffles in. Nobody there, which is alright. Get the Joey Votto. And let's do this last one right here. Maybe see something good here. Alright, we got 2 diamond chances. Got a Robbie Cano 2018 and a Sucre. Be stoked if we got either of those. Get the Dixon. Either of those would help us anyways. So I'm going to add these new Kansas City players to my lineup. The Minor, the Gordon, and the Farr. And I'll GI the Farr. And I'll take you guys back to my lineup after I've done that. Alrighty, so after adding that Gordon to my lineup, 69 base, didn't have any skills I'm too happy about. So I'm just probably not going to train him too high. Don't have a whole lot of points. So I'm going to hold off on training him. So I GI'd that Farr, and he's up to an 84 OVR, ignoring the condition, which is just awesome. And this Mike Minor, I got a just horrific training on him. I only have 1 love reset ticket, so I'll probably use it on him. But then again, it's pretty expensive. I'm gonna use a skill change ticket quickly on him just to see if I can get anything. And after that, I will wrap up the video. Yeah, so at a 67 base relief pitcher, that Minor's definitely going to be in my lineup a lot longer than those other 2 cards I have, the Dyson and the Bonifacio. Alright, sure, kill shot. I mean, I'm not going to look for anything crazy. It's probably better than what I just had. So with that, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you guys have any more questions, anything I didn't cover in this video that you guys would like me to give my advice on, let me know down in the comments. If there are any other video ideas you guys would like me to tackle in the future, make sure to let me know in the comments. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.